Okay, hey everybody, this is Galen here. Just wanted to throw up a YouTube video, kind of a tribute video, and this is only one take, so this is it. I want to give a big tribute to some of the guys on YouTube that have, just been really great about putting their craft out there and showing us how to do things, me especially, and I'm sure you all too. I mean, the great stuff that these guys do. And so I just want to, give them a big shout out, and if I do this right, maybe I can put their links below, but just in case I, dummy out, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, first of all, I want to give a big tribute, to thumbs up to all these guys, but J.D. Linton of Tying It All Together. You can see his book there on the left. That's the first one that I picked up. He's got one out now that on paracording and decorative knots that I'm going to go ahead and grab, and just been waiting for it. Just haven't gotten out there, picked it up yet, but it's out there. It's a great book. Thanks, J.D. I check you out, your site all the time. And a big hats off to Mr. Kool 1967. Kool, I think you're awesome. I love your videos. I make things that you show how to do. You've taught me, some new stuff, and I think that's super cool. Thumbs up to Mr. Kool and the Kevin GG 2000. Awesome dude. Been watching your YouTube's for videos for a while now. I think you're it, man. You are it. Mention a couple others. Paintball Head 03. Picked him up from Mr. Kool. Good guy. Good videos. Storm Drain. Everybody who does this knows Storm Drain. Super awesome dude too. Thanks, Storm Drain. Thumbs up to you. And let's see, 421 Tiger, like them YouTubes. SMKR 2012, thanks to you too. Like your videos. Weavers of Sovereignty, nice guy. Learned how to do the his version of the snake weave, which I've done. And he, big heads up to JD there, because he'll talk about that. Go over and check that out if you can. These are the guys that I've learned a lot from, and I'm not going to kid you. I have people that have me make stuff for them all the time. I give away more than I make because I love this hobby. It's great craft. But a couple things I want to talk about. Try not to be too windy today, but went to the great Home Depot because I picked it up from YouTube. I'm sorry, I can't remember who said these are at Home Depot. Well, these are a little bit bigger than what I had wanted, but I think they're going to go ahead and work. Let you kind of see that. Maybe give you some sort of comparison here to what that might look like in size. There you go. So it looks like maybe 1.25 inches or so, but I think they'll work. I mean, they're worth a shot. Pretty nice. They're like $2.67 or something a piece. I thought that was a fair price. Came out today. I did I started out with my videos on how to make a board, and there are lots of videos out there on a lot of things, and the guys that I listed I think are totally awesome. And so I'm not real big on how to make something unless I come up with something original. I probably won't, but I've made lanyards and the bracelets, key fobs, and I mean, this hobby is just endless. It is so cool. I love this hobby. But I came out today and, I went to Home Depot to pick up the shackles. So for 68 cents for a yardstick, I picked up one of these and cut each end of it off, because on each side, obviously, you got your ruler from 1 to 12. My board's nothing special, but it's very functional and I like it a lot. Got some tips from Mr. Kool about how he puts the pins in his. And so if you see my previous videos, what I did is I took the gun cleaning kit to make my fids, and I had the spares left around, spare extensions, so I just cut some off, kind of ground them down a little bit, domed them. I don't know how good you can see that, but they work pretty good. Put some holes in the front too, so I got some there, just kind of. Thanks, Kool. The other thing I picked up from Kool, which I made a mistake on mine, is he has his buckles to where, your measurement's going to start right at the edge. So, Galen today went ahead and moved mine back a little bit. I do mine upside down. Sometimes I flip them over. It just depends on, what I'm doing. So, I covered that. I went ahead and drilled some more holes so I could, make some smaller stuff. I've had demands for that. And of course, with the modification of the pins, it became necessary. I mean, the slots are great. Someday maybe I'll make a board like that, but right now this really works for me. I'm not real big on looks. I'm all about functionality. So anyway, so that's what I did with that today. I gotta give a heads up to JD on this book. Awesome book. The one he's got out now is even better, and he's got one coming after that. Just couldn't say enough about this. Good book. I picked up this at Books A Million. Nice knot book. Tells you a lot of stuff. I picked up this book idea. Oops, got a picture in there. Me and my son. About different kind of knots. I picked this up from watching Kevin GG2000, and he talks about some of the older books and stuff that he learned from, which I think is pretty cool. So I like publications, so I picked up knots. So I picked up this book. Anyway, shout out to or big thanks to Mr. Kool. This middle Cobra weave bracelet with the bigger core, the 4-strand core. It's got, I got a lot of these buckles, so I decided to use them. But man, I got to tell you, I love this. Sold one today for $20, and that person had no problem giving them to me, giving me $20 for it, because there are people out there that sell these commercially, and They put some pretty steep prices on them, but people have no problem, paying for them if they like them. And I don't push sales. I just make them, and people see them, my friends and just other people. I make them for them, so it kind of helps pay for the hobby. So anyway, Kool, I watched your video on these, and I was just very impressed. I mean, I like the thinner ones, but I really, really super like these. These turned out pretty good. Pretty good. Sometimes I'll weave them back on the inside, and sometimes I burn them. It just depends on what's going on. Anyway, thanks, Kool. There's my tribute bracelet to you. I love this one. Wear it a lot. The snake weave. JD and Weavers of Sovereignty. You taught me this. Both you guys. I've worn this one a lot. It's got a little dirt on it, but I get compliments on them. Make great dog collars, by the way. And Kool, I know you got a video out there that tells you how to, do it and put the buckles on. I've watched that. So if you YouTubers out there want to know how to put the buckle on, by all means. And I think Weavers of Sovereignty does that too. Another one I did, just one I saw in the store. Thought, I can do that. So went ahead and did the 2-strand diamond knot on the back. Just some that I've done, just want to show you. So you all know all about that stuff. This style, like that. Learned that from Kevin GG2000. Thanks, Kevin. Made a lot of those. But anyway, I just want to do a tribute video. Great hobby. A lot of great guys out there. Kool, I check your channel every day. See what you got new going on. Went ahead and made me a strop. Sorry I don't have it here right now. Made the quickie one just to get the knife edge going, and got some oak. I'm going to go ahead and do the real thing here. Going to move in a week, so it's going to be a little bit, but I'll do a video on that when I get that done, because I think that video on your series of those on how to make the strop with the 4 sides and handles, really cool. Super great guy. Coop, can't say enough how much I like your videos. You're a friendly guy. You're a teacher, and you're very good at it, and very friendly dude, very knowledgeable, and very grateful to other people, and a guy that doesn't take credit for something that wasn't his idea, and I respect that. And like, the board wasn't my idea either. I mean, all of this stuff that I've learned from YouTube and JD out there. I'm going to go ahead and turn this and see if maybe you can kind of get a look at me. I'm doing this with my cell phone. You can kind of see what I look like. Hopefully you'll get a good picture, and I'll be out of here. So here we go. Hope you can see me okay. I'm holding this straight out in front of me. But anyway, here's to all you paracordists out there. You all keep paracording. It's a great hobby. I love it. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If not, that's okay too. I just want to say thanks to all you guys out there. JD, Miss Koot, Kevin GG 2000, Weavers of Sovereignty, Paintball Head 03. Love that millipede knot. Made a few of those too. Sorry I didn't have one with me. Wait a minute. Maybe I got the key fob. Made a real nice key fob. Yeah, here we go. Just kind of threw this together one day. It's one of those quick deployables, you know, for the keys. Really like that weave. He calls it the millipede. Worked out pretty good. Liked it. Tough. Really, really tough. And it will deploy if I pull on that diamond knot. So, thanks a lot, and keep paracording.